Hi everyone, I'm Sam and this is part 4 of a series where I use Claude to automate as many of the tedious processes of being a YouTuber. So today I'm going to show you how to auto-generate the metadata for your YouTube videos. This means like titles, descriptions, etc. So this is what we're going to work towards. I'm going to showcase first. I'm going to go to my YouTube Languages tab and I'm going to download my captions. And then after I download it, I go to Claude and I upload it here. And then I click Generate Metadata. This is essentially the app I'm going to show you how to build in this video. And in a second, it's going to show me my output. So these are different titles that I can use for my video. This is a description I can copy paste. These are the timestamps I could also copy and paste. And then these are the tags. And if I want to refine this, for instance, I say add more emojis. See that? Okay, I'm going to show you how to build this now. Let's get going. So essentially, to generate metadata, we need one thing, which is a transcription of our video. Now, there's a few different solutions on how to get a transcription. I try to produce in a really lean way and try to minimize the amount of subscriptions and services I'm paying for, especially as I'm starting out. So I use iMovie for my editing. It doesn't have auto transcription generation. To get auto transcription generation, there's a few services. One of them is called Descript. But the thing is, these prices are kind of crazy. So I thought about a hacky way to do this. And the hacky way is the following. You go to your YouTube studio and you go to Languages. And then you click the video, your most recent video that you uploaded. And then you click this Details button. And YouTube has auto-generated subtitles for you. So when you upload this video, it can be public and then you can go after and like edit the titles and metadata, or you can upload it as like a unlisted video or not published, and you can do this. So I'll go to automatic subtitles. There's an option to duplicate and edit. I recommend this to just make sure that the subtitles that are auto-generated are correct. So I really recommend just like reading everything. Like for instance, here it says Claude Cowork when it's actually Claude Cowork. But I found that everything else is pretty good at like auto-transcribing the words. And then I'm going to go back to here and I'm going to download it. And we're going to download it as a VTT. That's the best file extension Claude set for processing things and keeping token usage low. So after we do that, we go to Claude and we say that, so I'm going to specify to Claude Cowork, I want to create a workflow where I can click a button to auto-generate metadata for my YouTube video based on the caption file I attach. Generate a few options for video titles that optimize this for click-through rate, then make it search optimized with regards to the description, timestamps, and tags. And then I provide a bit more context about my channel, that I do reviews and tutorials on the latest AI product and feature releases while focusing on practical applications. So I'm going to, hopefully I don't burn through all my token usage. So a live artifact, I think, makes sense. So it's asking me how it wants it to be delivered. How many title options? Let's say, I think 3 is fine. Any title style you lean towards. I think I want to do benefit driven, but also those other things. Claude just came out with this 4.8 model, and this is my first time using it. It's asking me for permission to create the artifact, which will be a reusable YouTube. Great, let's try it. I'm going to upload a file, which is my captions, generate metadata. This added it to my pinned artifacts here as well. So this gives me a preview of my captions, and I guess I can make any last-minute edits if I need to. It seems like we have an error. Also, I was looking at my usage, and we have to be careful. I received an error. Okay, we will try again to generate. Oh, it did work now. Perfect. How to auto-generate thumbnails with Claude and Canva. Okay, copy paste worked over there. And then for the description, learn how to, let me just quickly read it. That's the description. And then the timestamps. And then the tags. If I go here, let's just reset this just to, okay, so copy pasting tags work. People can also put tags on the YouTube description itself. So I want to give it a bit of feedback on title, the timestamp section. Pick top 3 hashtags, put at the end of the description. I also want to add like a general about section of the channel in the description. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this as like my default settings and Studio. So if I go to Studio and I go to settings and I go to upload defaults, this is where I'm going to add like a general about section so that, you know, the AI doesn't have to use up tokens to generate the exact same thing each time. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna keep that. Perhaps I also want to add a section to give it feedback, like if I want the generated section to emphasize one thing over another or mention like a product name or link. So can you add an input field to the artifact where I can provide feedback on the generated output and generate again? It's going to update the artifact to add a feedback field. Let's update it. Perfect. So let's try again, generate. Okay, so it added the 3 tags. Perfect. It added the timestamps title and the tags are there. And then I can tell it what to emphasize. So like for instance, in my titles, I want to mention part 3. So in my titles mentioned that it is part 3 and it regenerated it. Part 3, how to automate YouTube thumbnails. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. Like for instance, if I say add more emojis, see it added it right here. That's cool. And it added it in my description. Nice. So that is it. We just created this very cool artifact that makes the process a lot easier. I access it by going here and I upload my file or I paste it. We get the file from YouTube Studio and that's it. What else can I say? Let me go to another video where I did not do a great job of the metadata and stuff. So I'm going to go to my first video. Let's go to languages. This video, English. Oh, interesting. That's good to know. If you don't select the language, when you upload the video, it doesn't produce captions. So even though this was an old video, because I didn't select the language, I don't have captions to download. But these other videos where I did select the language, like this one, see there's 22 generated languages. So make sure you do select a language. Or again, if we go to our settings and the defaults, title and description language to English or whatever language you're using, then it will always auto-generate the captions. I want to do one more thing here, which is like modernize this a little bit. I also want it to store like the thing I generated. Currently it loses it after generation, so I want to see if I can do it in a non-token intensive way. I'm gonna go back to the chat that was modifying it. I want it to match like the Claude design. Make it match the Claude. Could we store the output? Okay, it's going to persist the output to local storage, which should not take tokens. And then it's simply going to copy the Claude design system. I'm going to approve the updates to the artifact. So now it looks like that. And if we go to our pinned thing, it looks like this, which to me is more aesthetically pleasing. Perfect. So I think that this is a wrap. Thank you for watching. I hope that this series has been helpful and continues to be helpful. I think I'm going to make a part 5 as well. So make sure you subscribe if you want to keep up with that. And let me know if you have any questions. Bye.